We're going to discuss inshallah regarding istiqbal of Shahr Ramadan, welcoming of the month of Ramadan. So the month of Ramadan is coming soon, and we are now in the month of Sha'aban, which is a welcoming month before the month of Ramadan. Anas radiallahu anhu mentioned that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, when the month of Rajab entered, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to have the habit of reading this dua abundantly. Allahumma barik lana fi Rajab wa Sha'ban wa ballighna Ramadan. O Allah, bless us in the month of Rajab and Sha'ban and make us reach the month of Ramadan. So, inshallah, the month of Ramadan, which is coming, is a month where siyamuhu junnah, where the fasting of the month of Ramadan is a protection, is a shield for us against Jahannam. وَهُوَ شَهْرٌ يَغْشَاكُمُ اللَّهُ فِيهِ بِرَحْمَتِهِ. And it is such a month where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala surround us with His rahmah, with His blessings. جَعَلَ اللَّهُ صِيَامَهُ فَرِيضًا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made the fasting in the month of Ramadan compulsory. وَقِيَامَ لَيْلِهِ تَطَوُّعًا. And you have made the Taraweeh prayers at night sunnah. فَيَا أُولِي الْأَلْبَابِ. O people who have an understanding, عَلَيْنَا أَن نَتَدَارَكَ أَمْرَنَا قَبْلَ هُجُومِ الْأَهْوَاءِ وَالشَّهْوَاتِ. We have to suppress our desires. وَعَلَيْنَا أَن نَغْتَنِمَ مِنْ شَهْرِ رَمَضَانِ. And we have to make the most of the month of Ramadan. فَمَا أَكْبَرَ خَسَارَةً. You will not find a bigger loser than the person who is losing out. The month of Ramadan is coming and he is not able to make the most of it. He is not able to increase his good deed, his worship, his ibadah. Whatever was his habit before, he's keeping as the same routine. Last year, this year, same. He's not trying to make any effort to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And last year he was not praying Taraweeh. This year he's not trying to at least start it. Or last year he was praying 4. This year he can pray. He's not trying to pray 8. Or last year he was praying 8. At least you try to pray 12 or 20 rak'ah. But somebody who Ramadan is coming, going, just a different year, 2013, 14, 15, 16. But his routine is the same. He's not trying any better. He used to backbite every year, he still backbite. He used to lie, he still lie. He used to cheat people, he's still cheating people. So no difference, except no eating, no drinking, and praying some Taraweeh, but his life is still the same. So this is the biggest loser. Ramadan is coming, so how many people, Ramadan is coming, Ramadan is going, but didn't manage to do one khatam of the Quran. How unfortunate these people are. The whole year, we say the Quran, the ulama says, it says the right of the Quran that we should complete it twice in a year. And at least minimum once in the month of Ramadan. So many people, last year Ramadan came, they even opened the Quran. Maybe they've read a few pages, but never managed to read the full khatam of the Quran. Okay, they don't even read Taraweeh. You don't manage to read your Quran, at least you pray your full Taraweeh for 30 days, 29 days, and you will be, or 27 days even, and you will be at least able to listen to every harf, every letter of the Quran, the full Quran. Just in 27 days. If you not be able to read. At least this is the minimum you should do. But even then, how lazy we are. We only come when is iftar in a masjid. Otherwise we don't come. When it's food in the masjid, 27, the masjid is full. Because we know such and such person is doing iftar on that day. So we're coming for this time. And then we pray 4 rak'ah Isha, we go. Or we pray few rak'ah of Taraweeh, we go. Some people don't even pray. So this is here how unfortunate these people are. So فَصَلُّوا مَعَ الْفَرَائِدَ تَوَرَاوِيحِ. Pray with the fara'id of Isha, Taraweeh as well. وَأَكْثِرُوا مِنَ الْقِيَامِ فِي لَيَالِهِ. And on top of that, after Taraweeh, you need to increase your Qiyamul Layl. Rasulullah ﷺ used to pray his Tahajjud Salah, Qiyamul Layl. So you need to increase that. If you have the habit already. If you don't have the habit, you should start it. And then keep it going the whole year round. وَأَكْثِرُوا مِنَ الْإِحْسَانِ وَالْمُوَاسَاةِ. And then you should always increase of your good deed as well. And your brotherhood. فقد ورد في الخبر بأن هذا الشهر شهر الصبر. This is a month of sabr, of patience. So as mentioned before, we shouldn't complain. Oh, this is long fast here, this is hot day, I had hard work. You shouldn't complain. That's where your reward is going. وَشَهْرُ الْمُوَاسَاتِ وَشَهْرُ الْمُوَاخَاتِ. And it's a month, as I mentioned, of brotherhood. We shouldn't, maybe it's a month where we see each other more. We see them every day for Taraweeh, for Iftar, etc. Then we shouldn't have this kina, this bughd in our heart, hatred for other people. We should be united. We shouldn't classify ourselves as certain background, other people certain background. We are all one united ummah, one united small community, and shaitan will come to divide us. Alhamdulillah, we are fortunate to have one masjid in the whole Perth and Kinross area, but still shaitan will come and try to divide us. لكن أسفا إننا صرنا بعيدين عن المواساة والمواخاة. But unfortunately, we are far away from this. في مثل هذا الشهر المبارك. If we look at our predecessors, our aslaf, مع أن أسلافنا كانوا على قمة من السخاء والجود. If you look at the pious ulama, the pious awliya Allah that came in this month, how extra generous they were, and how they used to be even more united in the month of Ramadan. أريد التفاتكم إلى أمر ضروري. I want to get everybody's attention to something necessary. قبل أن تصلوا إلى شهر رمضان. Before the month of Ramadan start, I want to highlight something very important. وهو قول الرسول الصديق الأمين. And this is from amongst the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. إذا كان يوم صوم أحدكم فلا يرفث ولا يسخب. When the month of Ramadan is coming, when you will be fasting, then please, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is saying, do not get angry and do not swear. We shouldn't swear the whole year round. But the month of Ramadan, anything good we do is even more reward, and anything bad you do is worse in the month of Ramadan. Anything which is fard in the month of Ramadan you're getting 70 times more reward. And anything nafil, optional, you do in the month of Ramadan, you're getting the reward of a first. So in the same way, for something bad, you're getting, so is worse. So here Rasulullah is saying, فَلَا يَرْفُثْ وَلَا يَسْخَبْ. Do not swear. Do not get angry. فَإِنْ سَابَّهُ أَحَدٌ. If somebody is swearing at you, أو قاتله, somebody is trying to argue with you, فَلْيَقُلْ إِنِّي امْرُؤٌ صَائِمٌ. Don't argue with him. فَلْيَقُلْ إِنِّي امْرُؤٌ. Whether it is a Muslim or a non-Muslim, you just say, sorry brother, I'm fasting. I don't have time to argue. You want to be right? You think you're right. I don't have time to argue. Don't waste your time in arguing, fighting with people. وَيَا أَصْحَابَ الرُّشْدِ وَالْهِدَايَةِ. O people of intelligence, إِنَّ لِهَذَا الشَّهْرِ عِلَاقَةٌ خَاصَّةٌ بِالْقُرْآنِ الْكَرِيمِ. This month of Ramadan have a very... Brothers in the hallway, please quiet. Brothers in the hallway, please quiet. There's a bayan going on, hadith is going on. Brothers outside, can you keep quiet, please? So in the month of Ramadan, there is a special link with the Quran. Special link of the Quran. Why? لذلك ما أحسن أن نتبتل إلى العبادة وإلى تلاوة القرآن بعد أن ضيعنا 11 شهرا في الغفلة. We have to make our connection in the month of Ramadan with the Quran. And we have to increase our worship during the month of Ramadan. Because we have wasted 11 months. 11 months we have thrown it in the bin. We have wasted them. So in ignorance, in ghafla. فَمَا أَجْمَلَ مَنْ يَعْمَلُونَ فِي الْمَصَانِعِ. So, and also the Quran came down in the month of Ramadan. شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن. This is the month when the Quran came down. So that's why the Quran, the month of Ramadan, has a special link with the Quran. So beautiful are these people who work the whole day. Somebody is working from 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning till evening. And when they come home, and then they still spend time and read the Quran. So these people are successful. The one who make the opportunity to at least start or increase the tilawat of the Quran in the month of Ramadan. وَالتُّجَّارُ كَذَلِكَ. The business people, they are the one who is lucky as well. Because they own their business and they are free to close their shop whenever they want. بأن يغلقوا دكاكنهم the people who are self-employed, قبل ميعادهم ويشتغلون بتلاوة القرآن. You're free to do what you want. You can close it earlier or you can go later and increase your tilawat of the Quran. No one is there to stop you. So this is regarding today's khutbah. There's just a few points I would like to mention regarding Laylatul Bara'a, Shab Barat, which is coming in a few days. So what is Shab Barat, which is known in Urdu, or Laylatul Bara'a? So regarding this, 17 Sahabas have heard it from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the virtues of this night. 17 Sahabas. So it is true that from these 17 hadiths that we find in the books, the chain of narration is weak, it's da'if. And some are of the degree of Hasan, which is good. But the muhaddithin, the expert in hadith, they knows that if a hadith narration is weak, but if it's coming from various sources, from numerous sources, not one person who's narrated, but different sources, so this will add strength to this hadith. Example, if you heard something from someone, for example, you've heard there is a country called China. Never been there. But you just heard it. You went to school, you heard about this country all the time on internet, you read about it. You never been there. You don't even know if it's true. But because you heard it from so many people, from different various sources, then we have this yaqeen that is true. There will be a country called China, example. So here is saying here, if you hear something from someone, even though, and if you heard something from someone, somebody, an old person, had told you that there is a country called China. But he's old. And his memory is not strong. Right? But you've heard the same thing from different people. Second person, a third person, a fourth, fifth, 8, 10 people is saying the same thing. Then we will start trusting it. We will start being confident about it. Because lots of people have narrated the same thing. In the same way, the muhaddithin, the expert of hadith, they says that if a hadith comes from various sources, different chain of narrations, then the hadith become acceptable. This is the first point. The second point is, if a hadith is weak because of its sanad, the chain is not weak because we don't say Rasulullah ﷺ, what he said is weak. No, astaghfirullah. We don't mean that. When we say hadith is weak, we don't say we don't trust Rasulullah ﷺ. No, the chain of narration could be weak. It could be one rawi, one narrator that's coming which is weak in the tabi'in and the tabi'in. So maybe only one in maybe 10 or 20 narrators, only one of them, his memory is not strong, or it could be his biography is unknown. His biography was not well known. So that will make this hadith a weak hadith. But even a weak memory person, somebody with a weak memory, it doesn't mean he always lies. Example, if my memory is not strong, but this doesn't mean that I can't remember anything. Or it doesn't mean either that somebody with a weak memory, everything he says is wrong. It can be true, it could be false, it's a risk. But when a lot of people is narrating the same thing, then it becomes stronger. This is the usul, this is the principle of hadith that we can apply for any hadith. Whenever you hear somebody say this is a weak hadith, and you learn this, what is the usul behind it. So when we find a weak hadith, then we look at the ta'amul, we look at the habits of the ummah. From the time of the Sahaba until our time now, our pious ulama, what is the habit, what is the practice upon it? So we come to know if this is sunnah or this is baseless. So there is lots of examples like this. So regarding the Laylatul Bara'a, Shab Barat as well, it is the same thing. There are lots of hadiths from various sources, and the ummah had the habit of regarding this night as virtuous. Meaning that by doing ibadah on this night, special virtue on that night more than other nights. Ibadah. So inshallah we do it with this intention, inshallah we'll be rewarded. But now the problem is some people have added some specialities during this night. They have added some special practice. We have to do this. Some people say, in the Laylatul Bara'ah, you have to pray 6 extra rak'ah. 2, 2, and 2. 2 is for life, get a longer life. 2 is for your provision, increase your provision. And 2 is for your health. This is sunnah. But this is just their own bid'ah that they have made. So this is baseless. People have made their own habit, practice. Some people say in some countries, until you've not distributed the mitai, the sweets, the Shab Barat is not accepted. This is bid'ah again. So in some countries, worse even, people do fireworks, which is not allowed. But inshallah, if we do more ibadah, inshallah we'll get more reward. Ibadah mean extra nafil, salah, Quran, dua. In some places, they keep jalsa, they keep mahfil. They keep like bayan at night. You have talk, then they have food. But this is not sunnah. This is actually wasting the night. Why? Because this night should be spent in ibadah. Similar to Laylatul Qadr. Laylatul Qadr should be spent in ibadah. We should go in a lonely place, quiet place, and this is a time to connect ourselves to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Just me and Allah, nobody else there. Praying nafil salah as jama'ah. Some people, they think we should pray nafil salah as jama'ah, as congregation. This is makruh. This is also dislike. So the purpose is for each and every one of us to connect ourselves to our Creator. Direct connection. In some religion, in order to connect yourself to Allah, to your Creator, what they need to do? They need to go to the priest. And then the priest will connect them to Allah. But in Islam, it's not like that. We have direct connection. We have Allah's direct number. And we connect ourselves direct to Allah through salah, dua, Quran. This is our direct connection to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now I just want to finish with two things. One is a ruling on going to the graveyard on that night. And other thing is keeping fast on that day. What is the ruling about these two things? So going to the graveyard, it comes in one riwayah that some people have the habit of going every year on that night to the graveyard. It comes in one riwayah that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in his whole lifetime, he went one to Jannatul Baqi' on that night. Only once in his whole lifetime. Even though this is a weak hadith. But we should keep this sunnah as the right place. So if Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he used to pray, for example, the sunnah before Fajr every day, never used to miss it. Or the sunnah before Dhuhr, never used to miss it. This is called mu'akkada, emphasized. So we have to do the same. But like this sunnah where Rasulullah sallam has done it once in his lifetime, then we should keep it as his right place. So if he's done it once, then we should also only do it once. Or if you want to go, then sometime go and sometime don't go. Don't make it a sunnah mustamirra, a continuous sunnah. Don't make it necessary on other people. If somebody goes, or you criticize him. Or if somebody don't go, as well you criticize him. Oh, how come you don't go? This is sunnah. You can't do that. You have to leave people free. So to go as a big group and to emphasize on it, then this has become wrong. And the last thing I want to mention is keeping the fast on the 15th of Sha'aban. Again, there is one hadith mentioning the virtues of fasting on 15th of Sha'aban, but this is not weak, it's very weak. This is very weak hadith. So that's why the ulama, the fuqaha, they've not mentioned it, that we should do amal upon this. So it is not sunnah to fast on the 15th of Sha'aban. Therefore, it's best to keep fast every day in Sha'aban. There are lots of virtues of fasting in Sha'aban throughout the month, extra virtues, but not especially on the 15th of Sha'aban. Except the last 2 days of Sha'aban, where Rasulullah ﷺ has said not to keep the fast. Not to keep the fast. And the same virtue when we fast any other day of Sha'aban, there is more virtues if you fast on Ayyam Bid, which is the 13, 14 and 15 of every Islamic month. Rasulullah ﷺ, he used to keep almost every month of the year. Not only Sha'aban, every month of the year, Rasulullah ﷺ used to fast on the 13th, 14th and 15th of that month, which is virtuous. So if you do it with that intention, inshallah we get the reward for it. But if you want to keep to what we take out from here, the ruling is if somebody wants to keep fast on the 15th of Sha'aban, you can keep it. But not with intention of a sunnah. This is the ruling of it. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to understand, to practice, to propagate. So again, if somebody is fasting, don't criticize him. And if somebody is not fasting, don't criticize them as well. Just leave them free. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. الحمد لله الذي جعل رمضان سيد الشهور وخصه بجميل المزايا وضاعف فيه الأجور وجعل الصيام جنة من النار وأنزل في هذا الشهر كتابه الكريم والصلاة والسلام على رسوله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد، فيا عباد الله، قد أظلكم شهر شعبان المكرم وهو المبشر بقدوم رمضان. وعن أنس رضي الله عنه قال: كان رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا دخل رجب قال: اللهم بارك لنا في رجب وشعبان وبلغنا إلى رمضان. رواه البخاري. فيا عباد الله، سيوافيكم شهر صيامه جنة من النار، وهو شهر يغشاكم الله فيه برحمته. جعل الله صيامه فريضة وقيام ليله تطوعا. فيا أولي الألباب، علينا أن نتدارك أمرنا قبل هجوم الأهواء والشهوات، وعلينا أن نغتنم من شهر رمضان، فما أكبر خسارة من لم يقدر قدره فلم يكثر فيه من أعمال البر والعبادة. فصلوا مع الفرائض تراويحه، واكثروا من القيام في لياليه، واكثروا من الإحسان والمواساة. فقد ورد في الخبر بأن هذا الشهر شهر الصبر وشهر المواساة والمؤاخاة، لكن أسفاً إننا صرنا بعيدين عن المواساة والمؤاخاة في مثل هذا الشهر المبارك، مع أن أسلافنا كانوا على قمة من السخاء والجود والإيثار والمواساة والمؤاخاة. ويا عباد الله، أريد التفاتكم إلى أمر ضروري قبل أن تصلوا إلى شهر رمضان، وهو قول الرسول الصادق الأمين صلى الله عليه وسلم: إذا كان يوم صوم أحدكم فلا يرفث ولا يصخب، فإن سابه أحد أو قاتله فليقل إني امرؤ صائم. متفق عليه. ويا أصحاب الرشد والهداية، إن لهذا الشهر علاقة خاصة بالقرآن الكريم، لذلك ما أحسن أن نتبتل إلى العبادة وإلى تلاوة القرآن بعد أن ضيعنا 11 شهرا في الغفلة. فما أجمل من يعملون في المصانع ويذهبون إليها في الساعة 10 أن يتلوا إلى 9، والفلاحون لهم فرص عظيمة لتلاوة القرآن، والتجار كذلك ما أجدر لهم بأن يغلقوا دكاكنهم قبل ميعادهم ويشتغلون بتلاوة القرآن. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. بارك الله لي ولكم في الكتاب والسنة، ونفعني وإياكم بما فيهما من الآيات والذكر والحكمة. قد قلت ما قلت، إن صوابا فمن الله، وإن خطأ فمن نفسي والشيطان، واستغفر الله إنه كان غفارا. الحمد لله أستعينه وأستغفره، ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا. من يهد الله فلا مضل له، ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله أرسله بالحق بشيرا ونذيرا بين يدي الساعة. من يطع الله ورسوله فقد رشد، ومن يعصهما فإنه لا يضر إلا نفسه.
ولا يضر الله شيئا. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد عبدك ورسولك، وصل على المؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات، وبارك على محمد وأزواجه وذريته. قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم: أرحم أمتي بأمتي أبو بكر، وأشدهم في أمر الله عمر، وأصدقهم حياء عثمان، وأقضاهم علي، وفاطمة سيدة نساء أهل الجنة، والحسن والحسين سيدا شباب أهل الجنة، وحمزة أسد الله وأسد رسوله. اللهم اغفر للعباس وولده مغفرة ظاهرة وباطنة لا تغادر ذنبا. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين واخذل الشرك والمشركين. اللهم انصر دينك وكتابك وسنة نبيك وعبادك المؤمنين. اللهم فرج هم المهمومين من المسلمين، ونفس كرب المكروبين، واقض الدين عن المدينين، واشف مرضانا ومرضى المسلمين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم انصر المسلمين المستضعفين في فلسطين وفي كل مكان. اللهم آمنا في أوطاننا، وأصلح أئمتنا وولاة أمورنا، واجعل ولايتنا في من خافك واتقاك واتبع رضاك يا رب العالمين. اللهم أصلح أحوال المسلمين في كل مكان. اللهم أصلح أحوال المسلمين في كل مكان. اللهم أصلح أحوال المسلمين في كل مكان يا حي يا قيوم يا رب العالمين يا ذا الجلال والإكرام. اللهم أنت الله لا إله إلا أنت الغني ونحن الفقراء. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. سبحان ربنا رب العزة عما يصفون، وسلام على المرسلين، وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. قيموا الصلاة.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله، أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله، أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله، أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. يا للصلاة يا للصلاة يا للفلاح يا للفلاح، قامت الصلاة قامت الصلاة. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
استووا اعتدلوا صووا صفوفكم وسدوا الخلل. Stand straight on yourselves, the heels on the line. Shoulders to shoulders, no gaps in between. Tighten yourself as much as possible to be space with brothers outside. Fall on silent place. Allahu Akbar.
الحمد لله رب العالمين، الرحمن الرحيم، مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم، صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. يسبح لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض، الملك القدوس العزيز الحكيم. هو الذي بعث في الأميين رسولا منهم يتلو عليهم آياته ويزكيهم ويعلمهم الكتاب والحكمة، وإن كانوا من قبل لفي ضلال مبين. وآخرين منهم لما يلحقوا بهم وهو العزيز الحكيم. ذلك فضل الله يؤتيه من يشاء والله ذو الفضل العظيم. مثل الذين حملوا التوراة ثم لم يحملوها كمثل الحمار يحمل أسفارا، بئس مثل القوم الذين كذبوا بآيات الله، والله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين. قل يا أيها الذين هادوا إن زعمتم أن إن كنتم صادقين ولا يتمنونه أبدا بما قدمت أيديهم والله عليم بالظالمين. قل إن الموت الذي تفرون منه فإنه ملاقيكم ثم تردون إلى عالم الغيب والشهادة فينبئكم بما كنتم تعملون. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله وذروا البيع ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون. فإذا قضيت الصلاة فانتشروا في الأرض وابتغوا من فضل الله واذكروا الله كثيرا لعلكم تفلحون. وإذا رأوا تجارة أو لهوا انفضوا إليها وتركوك قائما قل ما عند الله خير من اللهو ومن التجارة والله خير الرازقين. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. هل أتاك حديث الغاشية وجوه يومئذ خاشعة عاملة ناصبة تصلى نارا حامية تسقى من عين آنية ليس لهم طعام إلا من ضريع لا يسمن ولا يغني من جوع وجوه يومئذ ناعمة لسعيها راضية في جنة عالية لا تسمع فيها لاغية فيها عين جارية فيها سرر مرفوعة وأكواب موضوعة ونمارق مصفوفة وزرابي مبثوثة أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت وإلى السماء كيف رفعت وإلى الجبال كيف نصبت وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت فذكر إنما أنت مذكر لست عليهم بمسيطر إلا من تولى وكفر فيعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر إن إلينا إيابهم ثم إن علينا حسابهم. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين. اللهم اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم من النبيين والصديقين والشهداء والصالحين. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا. ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا. ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين فانصرنا على القوم الظالمين. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. ربنا إنك جامع الناس اليوم لا ريب فيه إن الله لا يخلف الميعاد. رب اجعلني مقيم الصلاة ومن ذريتي ربنا وتقبل دعاء. ربنا اغفر لي ولوالدي وللمؤمنين يوم يقوم الحساب. ربنا فاغفر لنا ذنوبنا وكفر عنا سيئاتنا وتوفنا مع الأبرار. ربنا وآتنا ما وعدتنا على رسلك ولا تخزنا يوم القيامة إنك لا تخلف الميعاد. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. يا مصرف القلوب صرف قلوبنا على طاعتك ويا مقلب القلوب ثبت قلوبنا على. اللهم إنك عفو كريم تحب العفو فاعف عنا يا كريم فاعف عنا يا رحيم. اللهم إنا نسألك العفو والعافية والمعافاة الدائمة في الدين والدنيا والآخرة. اللهم اهدنا واهد بنا واجعلنا سببا لمن اهتدى. اللهم اهد الناس جميعا. اللهم إنا نسألك الجنة الفردوس ونعيمها وما قرب إليها من قول وعمل. اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من عذاب القبر ونعوذ بك من عذاب جهنم ونعوذ بك من فتنة المسيح الدجال. اللهم أجرنا من النار. اللهم أجرنا من النار. اللهم أجرنا من النار يا مجير يا مجير يا مجير. اللهم رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. اللهم رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. اللهم رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. اللهم إنا نسألك حسن الخاتمة. اللهم إنا نسألك حسن الخاتمة. اللهم إنا نسألك حسن الخاتمة. اللهم بارك لنا في الموت وفيما بعد الموت. اللهم أعنا على غمرات الموت وسكرات الموت. اللهم بارك لنا في رجب وشعبان وبلغنا رمضان. اللهم بارك لنا في رجب وشعبان وبلغنا إلى رمضان. اللهم بارك لنا في رجب وشعبان وبلغنا إلى رمضان. اللهم انصر المسلمين المستضعفين في كل مكان. اللهم انصر المسلمين المستضعفين في فلسطين وفي بورما وفي كل مكان. اللهم إنا نسألك خير ما سألك منه نبيك
وحبيبك سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، ونعوذ بك من شر ما استعاذ منه نبيك وحبيبك سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. أنت المستعان وعليك البلاغ، ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وبارك وسلم. اللهم أنت السلام ومنك السلام، تباركت يا ذا الجلال والإكرام برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.